The Reserve Bank of India has released its much anticipated Free AI Committee report, a move with far reaching implications for the BFSI and technology sectors. The report emphasizes the need for responsible, transparent, and indigenous AI adoption to strengthen financial inclusion, trust, and systemic resilience. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. India's financial industry is at the center of transformation with the introduction of the Free AI framework. If deployed responsibly, AI can become a catalyst for financial inclusion, stronger fraud detection, and improved consumer trust. While only 8% of global organizations have achieved full AI-driven transformation, 85% already report measurable returns. For India, this presents an opportunity to leapfrog by embedding explainable and ethical AI models into its financial ecosystem, turning trust into a long-term advantage. The report also notes that AI adoption is no longer optional. It is both a competitive necessity and a safeguard for the financial system. Yet, smaller institutions face hurdles with legacy integration, data readiness, and financial capacity. The way forward, according to the committee, lies in broad-level oversight, regulatory sandboxes, and shared infrastructure that ensures scalability and safety. By aligning innovation with resilience, India has the chance to set a global benchmark for trustworthy AI in finance. Let's look into today's headlines. US acquires 10% stake in Intel as part of an effort to revive the struggling chipmaker and strengthen domestic semiconductor production. US President Donald Trump has signed a deal with Intel Corporation to acquire a 10% stake. The deal was finalized on Friday and it gives Washington 433.3 million Intel shares. Intel confirmed that the $8.9 billion transaction will be funded by pending grants under the US CHIPS and Science Act and the Secure Enclave program. The total government backing for Intel now stands at $11.1 billion. YouTube Music marks its 10th anniversary. YouTube Music is marking its 10th anniversary with a set of new features designed to enhance music discovery and make listening more social. The platform is also rolling out notifications for upcoming releases, merchandise drops, and nearby concerts updates. The new badges and commenting tools will bring stronger community and social networking elements to the app. According to YouTube blog, fans have created over 4 billion music playlists, including 1.8 billion public playlists. Databricks to buy Tekton to enhance its AI agent offerings. Aimed at offering full-scale AI building tools for enterprise customers, Databricks will acquire machine learning startup Tekton to expand its AI agent offerings. Tekton, backed by Secure Capital, provides software that helps companies analyze and deploy data at scale with low latency. Financial terms of the deal, which consists of Databricks' private shares, were not disclosed. Tekton was last valued at $900 million in a 2022 private funding round and has about 90 employees. The government announces free cloud storage solution for all citizens called DigiLocker Drive. The Indian government is offering a free cloud storage solution that allows users to upload a file, photos, videos, etc. from their phone or laptop to store securely on the cloud and access it anywhere they want. Called DigiLocker Drive, it is a part of the entire DigiLocker initiative. The service, instead of letting users find the right document directly from the host, lets them upload data from their phone or PC, just like Google Drive, OneDrive, etc. Foxconn names Robert Wu as India head. Apple vendor Foxconn has elevated Indian representative Wee Lee to a global role for business development, while moving Sharp CEO Robert Wu to lead operations in the country. Under Lee, Foxconn India business crossed $20 billion and the headcount of the company grew close to 80,000. The Foxconn India representative has been changed due to regular rotation reasons. Prior to this role, Wu was CEO of Sharp Corp, a Foxconn subsidiary in Japan. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.